on this video, I'm going to share with you a tactic that has literally doubled and sometimes even trebled the amount of money that I'm making each month. It was taught to me by a good friend of mine, David Bass, who is a launch expert and just recently did a $1.2 million launch, which was pretty impressive. And one of the reasons that he made so much money was literally using this tactic. One of the things that he said to me, I mean, he was involved with working behind the scenes with the original Stompernet launch, where they made millions upon millions in a single day. He was involved with the Mind Movies launch, which was a six-figure launch, and has just surpassed the $1 million mark with the launch that he just did. He's been involved with about 5 or 6 different six-figure launches, and he really knows his stuff. The reason I'm saying this to you is just to impress upon you that it's, how much it's, that information has literally gone and brought in hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in the space of about literally 14 days. So I'm really excited to go and share this really good, this great content with you. When he shared it with me, I was like literally jumping up and down, and you're going to see the power of it. Now, as soon as he told me about this, one of the first things that he said to me was switch over to iContact. The reason being is that iContact has the highest deliverability rates, according to him, compared to all of the other autoresponders that are. Now, when I spoke to David and I mentioned to him, I was speaking to him about deliverability rates, and I was comparing, the results that I was getting using One Shopping Cart and a few different other autoresponders. And one of the things that he made me powerfully aware of, it's deliverability to the inbox that counts ultimately. Inbox deliverability. And about 70% of that approximately is dependent upon which company's autoresponder that you use. Now, one of my friends was using, I followed David's advice, and one of my friends was using Topica. This is this company, and he was using Topica on a dedicated server for his emails, and he followed the advice that I'd given him from David and switched over to iContact, which allow you to go and import your emails, by the way, without giving you a huge headache and hassle like a lot of other autoresponders. So he brought in his stuff from Topica to iContact, and he got a 400% increase in his inbox deliverability. So you can imagine that he was absolutely ecstatic, jumping up and down. iContact, unlike many like One Shopping Cart and people like that, One Shopping Cart, for example, they don't allow you to go and import stuff in. They make if you want to go and import your database, they make all of your people who've signed up already reconfirm. So you have to send them out an email asking them if they agree to go and accept any future emails, which, as you can imagine, is an absolute disaster for your business, whereas iContact will let you import your database. They've got a zero toleration of spam, but they will be reasonable if you're shipping over from another autoresponder. So another reason is to go and move over to these guys is that the precision and accuracy of the timing of these guys, when you go and send out an email, you time it for a certain time, within about, the most delay that I've ever seen has been about 10 minutes. And they'll send it out on time. Recently, that there was an episode on another six-figure launch, and they were using Infusionsoft, which has all of its bells and whistles, except they had like 6-hour delays with the email going out, and a 6-hour delay can literally mean half of your open rate. So let's go and have a look. Let's dig in, and I'm going to show you the tactic to go and literally double the amount of money that you're making from your emails. Okay, so when you log into iContact, this is the page that you'll see. This is the welcome page, and it will tell you your last messages statistics. So you can see, as you can see here, that was 0.5% unsubscribes. The open rate was 12%. I sent it pretty late in the evening and got lower than I usually get. And so once you go and click on this, let's go and click on here, and I'm going to show you something incredibly powerful. So this is an email that went out to one of my smaller law of attraction lists, and it went out to 2,137 people. So as you can see here, we had 257 opens, and 67 people actually went and clicked on the link. This was for a Mind Movies promotion, if I remember correctly. So here's the really powerful thing. I want to be able to send out to everybody who didn't open the email. I don't want to annoy the people again. And I want to be able to send out basically pretty much exactly the same email again to all of the other people who didn't open. So I go down here. This is such a cool trick. You go down here and you can see, just click on View Details, and it will open up exactly a list of who it was that opened and who didn't. So as you can see here, there's a number of different ways that you can report. I want to know who the opens were because I don't want to send to these guys again. So as you can see here, you just click Save as Segment. So it's going to save as a segment just a list of those who opened already, so that I can avoid emailing them with my next email. So now I want to go and create a new email. And what you do is you send to the people who didn't open, but you change the subject title. So the previous subject title is this guy crazy or brilliant? So I'm going to create a new email. So we just click on create a message. And what you can do is you can either like select a new subject title and just literally paste the old email if you've got it like somewhere on the side in your inbox or whatever. Or what you can do is also you can just reuse that message. So literally just click on reuse the message that you sent, and it will open it up, and all you need to do is just go and change the subject title. So let's have a look. So here's my email. Is this guy crazy or brilliant? Click here where it says reuse this message. We'll open it up. It will give me the text. Just waiting for that to open. So here we've got the email. So you're going to want to change it, and change it from, I don't know, change it to something completely different. Did you watch this video yet? Did you watch this video yet? If not, why not? Okay, so, and here you've got all of the text. So here it is, exactly the same email. Let's do a little test to make sure that it's all okay. Always recommend that you do this. That will have been sent to my inbox. Just go and check it. Always do this. Check your links, make sure that everything's okay. Now, once you've gone and checked it, choose the destination. Okay. So, one second, let's just open that up. So, as you can see here, you can choose to send to a specific list, and you can also exclude a list or segment. So let's just say, I'll give you an example, that I say I want to send to these. Now, do you remember we created that segment before from the opens? Now, here it is. Where is it? Let's have a look. Is this guy crazy or brilliant? So we click on that, which will now send to the group that I just selected, to these guys, and it's going to exclude these guys. Then all you do is just hit send. And you can do this like 2 to 3 times, and you can literally go and double, triple, and sometimes even, I know some people that will do this 4 times in a week. But you can definitely go and double the amount of people that are opening up your emails. And the bottom line is that means double the amount of income for you. So if you want to get a 25% off discount for the first 3 months of iContact, just go to the following URL, which is discount.icontact.com, and you'll get 25% off for the next 3 months.